You are the breath, not the breather. When you see that, a tremendous relief floods through your being. The self you were trying so hard to defend dissolves like mist in the morning sun. The worry that you might fail or fall short or not matter enough, all of it begins to melt, because you realize that life never demanded perfection from you in the first place. This is what I mean by acting as if nothing matters. It is to act without clinging, without fear, without the compulsive need for validation. You still care deeply. You still love. You still create. You still help. But you no longer make your happiness dependent on the results. You play the game knowing it is a game, and that makes all the difference. Because when you truly see that there's nothing ultimately at stake, every moment becomes lighter, more vivid. You laugh more easily. You forgive more quickly. You speak more honestly. To act as if nothing matters is to recognize that life is not a problem to be solved, but an experience to be lived. You can love fully because you no longer need love to last forever. You can work passionately because you no longer need your work to define you. You can even face death without dread because you see it as part of the rhythm, not an interruption. You begin to live like a musician, improvising. Each note complete in itself. No need to grasp the next. The melody is beautiful precisely because it moves. And curiously, the more lightly you hold life, the more life seems to flow toward you. Opportunities arise when you're not clutching at them. People open up when they sense your ease. Existence itself begins to feel cooperative, playful, almost intimate. This is the paradox, the great cosmic joke. The moment you stop trying to make life meaningful, life becomes profoundly meaningful. The moment you stop trying to matter, you begin to shine. So, let go. Not out of despair, but out of love, out of faith in the rhythm of being. For when you surrender your seriousness, you do not fall into emptiness, you fall into grace. And that, you see, is the real wisdom of acting as if nothing matters. It's the courage to live lightly in a world obsessed with weight. But then comes the question that naturally follows. If nothing matters in the ultimate sense, what then is the point of living at all? What compels us to play the game once we've seen through it? For that, we must turn to the final movement, the dance of life. When you finally see that nothing truly matters, not in the way you once believed, something remarkable happens. Instead of collapsing into despair, you find yourself breathing more freely. The weight you carried for years quietly lifts, as if the world itself has exhaled through you. Life becomes lighter, not because it's trivial, but because it was never meant to be a burden. The sun rises and sets without purpose, and yet it is perfect. The waves crash with no goal, and yet they are beautiful. So why should you be any different? To act as if nothing matters is to move with life, not against it. It is to dance, not because there is a prize for dancing well, but because dancing is the point. When you no longer need to win, you begin to play with genuine joy. When you stop chasing meaning, meaning begins to find you in the smallest things, the smell of rain, the sound of laughter, the texture of the present moment. You realize that caring without clinging is the purest form of love. That action without anxiety is the truest form of intelligence. And that freedom, real freedom, is simply the absence of seriousness. The paradox resolves itself in a single breath. Nothing matters, and that's what makes everything precious. For when you no longer demand that life justify itself, you can finally appreciate it. You can let people be as they are. Let the world unfold as it will. Let your own story twist and turn without resistance. The universe, after all, is not a courtroom, it's a playground. And you are not a defendant, you are a dancer. So laugh, stumble, make mistakes, fall in love, lose everything, begin again. Each step, each note, each breath is already enough. Act as if nothing matters, and watch how, suddenly, everything does.